welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is a man that really wishes that Mark Ruffalo will win a Best Supporting Actor Academy Award for The Kids Are All Right for his character Paul Hatfield. It's Robert Lamb.
Hey everyone, just want to say, for Mark, his family, and for myself, fingers are crossed.
You really want Mark Ruffalo to win this Oscar?
I've wanted him to win an Oscar ever since I laid eyes on him, and I can't remember what the first movie was that I laid eyes on him, but I remember I've always wanted him to.
13 going on 30?
I saw that later in his career.
You Can Count on Me?
No, never saw that, actually.
Zodiac?
Maybe Zodiac. That was 2007. Yeah, could be Zodiac. I love that cast, so.
Isn't he in a movie where Reese Witherspoon is a ghost?
Yeah, what was that called?
I don't know, but I think they both have their hands on their hips on the poster, and they're looking sassy. So that's all you need to know.
No, I think he wasn't his hand on her shoulder.
Wait, she had him in a headlock.
What? That's what it was.
If you want to read more about rom-com posters, go to Rotten Tomatoes and type in Mark Hoffmeyer. I analyzed over 400 rom-com posters and broke them up into categories. So go read that. Quick plug.
So you probably did look at that poster. You probably know more about that poster than I do.
I blocked it out. It's like Someone Like Me, Someplace to Be.
Yeah, I'm actually Googling it right now.
It better not be her.
It's got to be something like
Just Like You. Just Like You?
No, close though. Just Like Heaven.
Okay.
And actually, on the poster, she's standing in front with her arms crossed, and he's in the background, just kind of like hands in pockets.
Oh, those are the worst kind, where there's one person in front and they're kind of cropped. Yeah, those are not good. That does not mean a good average.
I didn't watch it. 55% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's not horrible though.
Yeah, the average for those posters they're a lot lower.
It was probably Zodiac. Zodiac was the one that I watched, which I like to think of as a prequel to all the Avengers films.
Yeah, he was in
Iron Man and Mysterio are all in that movie.
Oh wow, jeez, I love watching movies now and like counting how many superheroes there are.
There's so many. So many. Yeah,
because they're all over the place now.
But sadly, superhero movies don't get nominated too often for the Academy Awards.
Ant-Man and the Wasp was robbed. Michael Pena, Best Supporting Actor, boom.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. Wait, what was the last one? Black Panther?
Yeah. Black Panther was nominated.
Right? That was the only Marvel one, right?
Yep.
Nominated for Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Avengame? Avengame? That's a new one.
That's the couple name.
Avengame. Endgame wasn't nominated. Daredevil was with Affleck.
You know, Endgame, out of all of the Marvel movies, minus Black Panther, what's the other one that you truly believe probably would have been nominated? The one that should have been nominated out of all of them, besides Black Panther, though.
Are we talking MCU or all?
MCU.
Oh, okay. Let's see. There's Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if that's Best Picture, but it was so successful for what it was.
I mean, I think that would be up there.
Infinity War had a lot of drama. It had a lot more drama than Endgame.
See, I think Endgame had a better chance of being nominated than Infinity War, only for the fact that Infinity War, I think, had too much action for the type of movies that they normally...
Yeah. They did have a superhero eating a taco in Endgame, so that's very Oscar-worthy.
Well, I'm also thinking Endgame had, like, the most, like... It had... like the two like big like emotional like points where it was like Chris Evans, Captain America getting with Peggy, and Robert Downey Jr. seeing his father. You know what I mean? Like those like kind of heart-wrenching moments that maybe the Academy Award was.
Oh yeah, when he saw his father. Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
The hardest hitting thing though for me it was when the taco that Ant-Man was holding got blown out of his hands.
Yeah.
And then the Hulk gave him one.
Yeah, the Hulk was nice. That was smart Hulk.
Avengers Endgame is a little too caustic. I watched it again, and these people get off the ship who have never met him before, Ant-Man before, and they just say mean things. And it's just not, like, why is this funny? I don't know. It's just
I think that's my, like, I do like the Avengers movies, like, minus Ultron. I'm not a huge fan of the Ultron one. But I like the Avengers movies because I think it is hard to balance that many characters and give them all enough, you know, or enough screen time for each of them. But the thing is, yeah, there's a lot of there's distance between a lot of those characters. Not all of them really know each other. You know what I mean? And you get like one quip from like Iron Man about Rocket Raccoon being Build-A-Bear, and then like that's it. They're like working together.
Yeah, I don't know. And then like Chris Evans is just sitting there all grumpy, Captain America. Like people are trying to make jokes with him, and he's just like, ugh. I don't know. Let's have some fun, right?
Yeah. But that's probably. I mean, you know, the other Marvel movies, there's some of them that have a lot more fun.
I think Wonder Woman should have been nominated for Best Picture in 2017.
Out of all the superhero movies, yeah, I was really surprised that wasn't one. Although I will say I wasn't a fan of the third act. Like I thought it started off well, and then the third act kind of lost me.
Oh, CGI wham wham.
Yeah, I'm so tired of like just the bright colors and like just blowing up stuff. Like it just like when the whole screen is just fire for a while, it's just not interesting to me. What's blowing up and stuff.
Black Panther did a smart job because they had the fight between Killmonger and Black Panther, which was it was like in a CGI subway.
Yeah.
And it's just CGI punch fest. But then it had the moment with them together where Killmonger dies and you get to see their faces and you sort of forget immediately about all the, you forget about that really weird looking CGI fight again on magnetic trains. So they did it well. They were able to kind of build to that. But yeah, you're right.
The CGI, for the back. I feel like a lot of the Marvel movies, like near the end, they always have like that big, bright kind of like fight, like just a lot of stuff going on, and like I don't mind those kind of things, but like even with like Doctor Strange, or I mean I know that was more of like a Dormammu kind of thing, but like him falling through like all the colors, and it's just like after a while, it's like am I watching? It's like a more vibrant 2001: A Space Odyssey, like when he's just seeing like those colors for 20 minutes straight.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, but that's why I love Ant-Man on the tiny tracks and the tiny toys, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp is just cars driving in San Francisco. Then but they should be driving uphill. I'm tired of downhill chases. Hey, so
really?
I just want to say thank you for coming. This is our fourth one of these where we go back 10 years and we predict the winners.
Damn.
This is our fourth one.
That's a lot.
4 years. Well, yeah. So, I mean, this is our fourth one. This is crazy. So we're on the 2011 Academy Awards. You excited?
Have you ever gone back and seen if we got them right?
Yeah. So you're beating me. You're 87% and I'm 73.
Damn.
Yeah.
This might be your year, though.
I live on the edge a little bit, though.
That's true. You pick some wild pick.
All right, so you ready for this? So I've perfected it. Remember the first time we did this? I shot us back to 1783.
Yeah.
And then like that was pretty interesting. I mean, we had a fun week. We had a fun week. We probably introduced some things we shouldn't, but I fine tuned it. So you ready to get in the time machine and shoot ourselves back to 2011?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop.
Nice.
Bop 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 bop. Oh, we're here.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, I've gotten good at it, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I dressed as Rod Taylor in the Time Machine just for this. I got my sweater on and everything.
Remember last time when you were went backwards and your waist was behind you and you're walking all weird? I don't know how that works, but I figured it out.
Like Mel Brooks in Spaceballs.
Yep.
I asked why my ass was so big. Why didn't anybody tell me my ass was so big?
Oh yeah, that's a good bit.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so we hit ludicrous speed. We got turned backwards. We're drinking our coffee. We're about to enter the Beverly Wilshire Hotel in Beverly Hills, California, and we're gonna pick the 2011. Oh, Kodak. I'm sorry. We're at the Kodak Theater.
I was just looking it up.
Yeah.
Kodak.
We're at the Kodak Theater in Los Angeles. We just got some In-N-Out Burger. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna see if our nominations are correct.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And we do this every year because I just think it's kind of boring to pick this year's award, so why not go back 10 years and look back?
I mean, like, how many articles are doing that already? Like, you can just Google it and find out what people are thinking is going to win. Probably Nomadland.
Nobody in 2021 is trying to guess the 2011 Academy Awards.
That's true. All
right, so let's go to Best Animated Feature first. And we have Toy Story 3, How to Train Your Dragon, and The Illusionist. Yeah,
there's only 3. That's interesting.
I mean, listen, this is what I think. Toy Story 1 and 2 have both won already. Or maybe the word wasn't introduced yet. So Toy Story 2 probably has won. Maybe that wasn't introduced yet. But what I'm saying is, Toy Story everyone loves. It's already won everything. There's this new kid on the block, How to Train Your Dragon. Beautiful looking film. It has Roger Deakins visually consulted on it. It's gorgeous. So I'm predicting How to Train Your Dragon beats Toy Story 3.
Okay. I agree with everything you said, but I'm going to go Toy Story 3. Just because, come on, man, that garbage compactor scene, that doesn't get you in the feels.
No!
Come on, it's a little piggy bank and a spring dog and a couple cowboys just holding hands, about to be crushed and burnt to death. That doesn't get you like a little teary-eyed.
Just accepting their fates. They sit there and like, we're not going to fight anymore. We're just going to give up and die.
Yeah, but because they know they can't get out of there.
I'm just what does
saying
that teach children?
Like, yeah, but okay, but it's like shoot, what was I?
And
where was I going with that?
The reason I'm going against Toy Story is Toy Story fans, they all hate on the Cars franchise. And they're like, it was made for just toys and merchandise. Toy Story is a franchise called Toy Story.
Right, but okay, this is what I was going to say. You said that they're just waiting to die. So were they in Rogue One. You know what I mean? They knew that was it, but they did their mission and they hugged each other at the end and stuff. Now, luckily in Toy Story, they got rescued and stuff and they still got to go, be toys, but I haven't gotten rid of my toys in the last 10 years because of that.
Well, watching Rogue One, right?
Yeah.
They're dead.
Right.
You're not surviving that. Like you could try to jump over the wave. I don't think that works.
No, you know what I always thought, and this is probably really stupid, but I'm going to say it anyways. If a huge wave is coming at you, it's kind of, I think if you were to just dig really fast, like a hole, you just dig a hole, right? And then you lay down in the hole and you cover yourself up real fast, maybe you could survive.
Well, that's how I survived the movie San Andreas.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought the same thing with like a tornado too. Like they always say to lay in a ditch, like if tornado, like you lay somewhere low or whatever. What if you just dug a hole real fast, laid in it, and the tornado just went over you?
That's how I survived Twister.
Man, you're surviving a lot of natural disasters.
I like to go to places and find and dig holes.
Yeah. Not even for survival. You're just doing that because you're trying to look for treasure, actually.
I've been really lucky.
Yeah. You're digging for treasure, and then all of a sudden some natural. Well, I don't know if that's lucky or unlucky. You're unlucky because the natural disasters are finding you. You're lucky because you're surviving them.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, the natural disasters are unlucky because they didn't get me.
Right.
I'm ruining their mystique.
Yeah. Well, they'll get others. they get others.
If I was in 127 hours, when that rock falls, I'd be in a hole, and it wouldn't even land on me.
That's true. The rock would land in a hole too.
Yep, I would have a hole dug for the rock.
Yeah, so you'd be fine.
Yeah,
see, I'm telling you, I think that's something. I'm just saying, like, if I ever was on the beach, wherever, and I just saw like a tsunami coming, like just a huge wave, I think I'm going to dig a hole real fast.
That's how I survived Deep Rising. No, wait, Deep Impact.
I was gonna say, wait, Deep Rising is you can survive Deep Rising too, though.
Just lock yourself in a room, dig a hole.
Dig a hole, because how's that giant octopus going to find you?
Exactly. Pull up the carpet, hide underneath it. Whoa.
Yeah. Bury your jet ski under there, too.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We just survived it. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's easy. You can dig a hole in a ship, right?
Oh, I've done it multiple times.
Yeah.
That's how I survived 2 by Sea.
And Virus.
Yeah. Oh. That's it. That's it. I went under the grates.
Yeah.
That's how I survived things. But Toy Story 3, they were never going to die. So you're just sitting there going, they accept.
What if they did, though? What if they did?
I would love the movie.
You would have given that the Academy Award?
Because I'm sitting there and they're accepting their fates. I mean, it's going to stop at any second. They're not going to kill their cash cows. If they would have just dumped them into the fire and they just screamed for 45 minutes while slowly melting.
Right.
I would give this award.
A la T2.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They just melt.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But I don't know.
See, the thing is, personally, I liked Toy Story 1. I wasn't a huge fan of Toy Story 2. But then Toy Story 3 actually brought me back around. And I was like, this is the one. You know what I mean? Like, it got me back. And then Toy Story 4 was kind of middle of the road.
I don't understand the love for the Toy Stories. I think a Toy Story movie comes out and people just go, that was the greatest movie ever made. I'm like, was it? And then they're like, Cars stinks. It's for kids. I'm like, yeah, it's a kid's movie.
That's true. Wait, you like Cars too, though?
Yes.
Did you?
Because, dude, like, I know kids that love that movie. Like, it's a kids movie, and that movie made so much money in merchandise that they can make Up and Soul, and it's a weird spy movie. It has, it has Larry the Cable Guy as the star, but it's a kids movie, man. It's a kid, like, kids put it on, let kids watch it. Like, they're like, it's not Ratatouille. Well, it's not supposed to be Ratatouille. People went into it expecting their lives to be changed, and then when it didn't change their lives, they just, threw themselves into molten lava because they were so mad.
A la Toy Story 3?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna write this in.
Yeah, write it in.
Right.
I'm sticking with Toy Story 3 just because it brought me back around.
I'm hitting enter.
Do it.
Poof. All right, cut the check. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
This might be the easiest one for us. Best adapted screenplay. Social Network, 127 Hours, Toy Story 3, True Grit, Winter's Bone. I mean, any pick here other than Winter's Bone would be provocative.
Yeah, so I want to mention this because we're not there yet, but we're going to get there. I just want to say I'm not a huge fan of the King's Speech, so I'll have some differences of opinion coming up. But as of right now, I love me some Sorkin, man. Did you watch Trials of the Chicago 7? I thought that was good.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
Okay, you have the courtroom stuff, but then you have the weird flash, like you have all the storytelling gimmicks. The scene where they put Eddie Redmayne on trial.
Right.
And then he explains everything that happened. It's like, come on.
So here's the thing with the reason I like Sorkin because of the way he writes dialogue. Like, I really like dialogue to an extent of, I don't think he's great at necessarily like characters. He's just good at like getting the dialogue out there and getting the important information, but making the dialogue different enough where it doesn't seem like it's not something that like normal people would say. Like, they don't talk like that, which is movie 101. I mean, a lot of times when they write dialogue, they say you want to make it sound natural, but also make it sound where it's not necessarily just like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like,
oh, hi, doggy.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark.
You're my best customer.
I like his rapid, like his movies are always like quick paced and they go by fast. And I like that aspect of it.
I mean,
yeah. And Trial is not like my favorite Sorkin, but I just thought it was decent. But Social Network, I do like that.
Yeah, this is winning. Social Network wins Best Adapted Screenplay 11 out of 10 times.
Yeah. I mean, you're obviously not going to pick Toy Story 3.
Gosh, if they would have burned, yeah.
Yeah, and True Grit, I mean, it's a good one. I never read the novel. I want to read that novel.
The thing about 127 Hours, right, it comes down to Danny Boyle's style. And sure, the script worked around it, and you got to write all those scenes to get all that footage.
Yeah.
But just none of them. I mean, True Grit's good, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why a bunch of these were nominated, and Social Network's the clear winner. It should have just been Social Network nominated.
Yeah. You got to go Social Network here.
All right, so we're going to enter it in?
Yeah. Write it down.
All right. I got it.
Right. It's a typewriter, right?
Yep. I'm sealing the envelope.
All right.
Putting it in the mail.
What's next?
All right. Best original screenplay. The King's Speech, Another Year, The Fighter, Inception, The Kids Are All Right. Now listen, King's Speech made bank, and it was a crowd. I mean, it was a feel-good movie. I think. Now, I want to ask you a question. Let's say The King's Speech lost to Social Network. Would people hate it as much?
I don't know. I every once in a while, almost every year, I feel like there's a movie deserving more of the Oscar than the one that wins. And this was one that obviously was that case. I think The King's Speech, here's my problem. I don't think Tom Hooper, right? That's the director.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that great of a director.
He did Cats, didn't he?
Yeah, he did Cats and he did Les Mis. And Les Mis, like, I think the reason why people liked it so much was more of the authentic singing where they actually sang on set and stuff.
Yeah. I dug a hole on that set.
Did you? Yeah. When Russell Crowe was singing.
Yeah. You can see me in the background, really going fast.
Honestly, I don't think Crow was that bad. People give him a lot of
No,
shit. I
he
don't
was
think
fine.
He's that bad.
And dude, he
Yeah.
went for it. People hate on Colin Firth for singing in Mamma Mia, or Pierce Brosnan too, but they
Right.
put themselves out there, and I really respect that. Like,
Yeah.
it,
Cares? Like it wasn't horrible. It wasn't like enough. Like it wasn't like nails on a chalkboard.
no, and
Fine.
like Gerard Butler in Phantom of the Opera, he belted it out. Like, applaud him.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because they want to get these big names and stuff like that. Not everybody can sing and dance and act and all this other stuff. So chill. But what I was gonna say with the King's Speech is just that, like, I just don't think Tom Hooper's really that great of a director. Like, if you ever watch his movies, they're very like choppy. His zoom-ins, like the way he positions the camera and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. It's like weird. And then his movies are very like, I don't know. There's just something about them that I can't get like fully involved. And the King's Speech is fine and it's a feel-good movie, but there are some weird shots and stuff. But maybe that's the cinematographer. I don't know.
Can we do?
All the close-ups and Les Mis too. It's just like too much. I get it. They're singing. We don't need it on their face. Fucking 20 minutes straight. Sorry
Yeah.
to curse. I don't know if you curse on
Anne
this.
Hathaway. That's our PG-13, only one.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We already have the explicit label, so.
All right.
So okay, but the good thing about the King's Speech screenplay is that they built towards someone making a speech and made it exciting for most people. So
Yeah,
that's pretty tough to do. But I'm gonna go with it's 2011 now. Obviously, we're in 2011.
yeah.
But I gotta go with Inception because 10 years later, people still talk about this script, and I think The Fighter is amazing too. And Kids Are All Right is really good.
I like it. All right.
Yeah. So I mean, Kids All Right is a really excellent, like the writing's beautiful, but I guess King's Speech was based on a true story. Fighter was based on a true story. And I just think Inception is a brand new property, has a lot of a lot in there to really digest, and it works, and it's still talked about. So
Right.
for me, I'm going to say Inception by Chris Nolan gets an original screenplay Oscar.
So I like Inception a lot. The only issue I ever had with it was the fact that like the dreams, like the dream sequences and stuff like that, they seemed almost too realistic to me. And that's coming from a person who I have like nightmares and weird dreams like all the time. So like to just see like a train coming down a street is like nothing to me. Like I mean I'm like jumping over tornadoes and like fighting like Arnold Schwarzenegger's head on a T-Rex body and stuff like that. Like I had some weird dreams. I always thought it was weird that like there wasn't any of that. There wasn't people walking around with like, you know, dressed as like giant camels or you know, like just like weird stuff. It was always like a train coming down and like the city folding. Like those were the weirdest things in the dream sequences. Like you don't have weird dreams? Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Most of the time it's just me running from zombies.
Oh, I guess that's something. There should have been more zombies in Inception.
Just Elliot Page running for hours.
Yeah. Never being able to just get away. You never get away from them. They're always right behind.
Oh man. So what do you think? Who you?
I'm going actually. The Kids Are All Right.
All right.
I liked it. I wasn't expecting to like it as much, and I thought it was funny. It was good. It was sweet.
Yeah, it's all that stuff. It's good. It's well written.
Yeah. And I thought it was pretty good. So I'm going with that.
All right. So you're predicting The Kids All Right, and I'm predicting Inception.
Yeah.
All right, writing it down. Putting it in the envelope.
Nice.
Cutting the check. All right, good. Next one. Best Supporting Actor. Christian Bale, The Fighter. John Hawkes, Winterbone. Jeremy Renner, The Town. Mark Ruffalo, The Kids All Right. Jeffrey Rush, The King's Speech.
This one's hard because I like me some Marky Mark, and I'm talking about Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
And I do like Christian Bale in The Fighter.
His performance is perfection. He lost just the right amount of weight. He didn't look totally gaunt, but also the way he boxed and his movements. So, I used to box, man, and watching Bale in this, I believed him 100%. I was on board everything he did. So I'm feeling The Fighter. That's what I'm doing. I'm saying Christian Bale, Fighter. Even though I love me some Jay Ren in The Town.
Yeah.
I mean, Rush is good. Hawks is good. Hawks is scary. Ruffalo is super aloof and charming. But it's Bale all day.
That's the thing is, I just want Mark Ruffalo to win one, like, but maybe it's just not his time yet. I get it, and it's hard. It's a lot of times people complain that like Leo hasn't won an Oscar yet, and how do these people overlook all this stuff? But it's every year you're going against different people, and sometimes there's just people who just like encapsulate a role so well, like Christian Bale, that it's hard for you to win an Oscar going up against that. So I'm gonna have to say Christian Bale too, even though I want Marky Mark to win.
I think a lot of actors sometimes when they go full method and inhabit somebody, you feel them acting. And I never felt Christian Bale acting in this movie, if that makes sense.
No. I think, although I will say his best acting role was when he yelled during Terminator. McG.
At the DP?
That was an act. Yeah. Yeah. Right? He was just acting there.
Yeah. Oh, it was great acting. He went method. They were filming a behind the scenes movie.
Yeah. He acted like he was pissed off.
I like him in Reign of Fire.
You've worked on film, so were you ever in the way?
I've messed up major takes, and you just get yelled at.
You just take it. And
I mean, the industry needs a change,
right?
But you'll just. I remember one set. It was me. I don't know where anybody else was, but it was me, the director, and the first AD, and the camera crew, and I'm cueing these high-profile actors every time, waiting for the cue, getting them going, getting them back, setting them back. Making sure there's a lockup. I had no clue where the rest of the crew was. Maybe they were eating lunch. And as soon as we got done, after just taking care of it, working together, getting everything set up, giving them all their notes, the director looks at me and goes, "You can go." It's just like in the most flat, like he hated me. Like I was just that, like a nothing to this guy.
What the hell?
And
did he fire you?
No, just you can leave the area now.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's not like I was loitering. I was literally coming from where I was walking outside. And then the first AD was like, "Hey, thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. And then you can go." Like, oh, that's what I was doing, though. Like, if I poured a cup of coffee and I sat down with them.
Right.
Sure. But people are jerks on set, man. It happens all the time.
I bet. A lot of pressure.
Culture needs to change. But I'm writing it in, all right? Christian Bale?
Yep.
That was quick. All right, best supporting actress. I'm going to say Melissa Leo, the fighter, and Amy Adams, the fighter, Helena Bonham Carter, The King's Speech, Haley Steinfeld, True Grit, Jackie Weaver, Animal Kingdom. And I'm gonna go crazy here, man. I'm gonna say Jackie Weaver because I love Melissa Leo. Amy Adams is, she has 70,000 nominations, literally. Well, I don't think that's possible. Haley Steinfeld's great. I mean, Helena Bonham Carter, she's always crushing it. But Jackie Weaver in Animal Kingdom is so good. She's just this sort of horrible mom. And Guy Pearce is in it. Joel Edgerton, great cast.
Mm-hmm.
The dude from 300, Sullivan Stapleton. And she's just scary in it. So I'm giving it to Jackie Weaver.
So I was thinking of either Amy Adams or Haley. I really liked Haley Steinfeld in True Grit.
Oh, she was perfect. Yeah, I'd be happy with either of them winning.
And then Amy Adams, she's never won, right?
Yeah, she's never won.
I don't think. Many times.
Yeah.
And she was good in The Fighter. No, but I think I'm going Haley.
Ooh, because she was really good in it. Just, she carried that Coen Brothers dialogue really well.
Yeah, I thought she did it really well for, like, a Coen Brothers film.
She nailed that. That was perfect. I was on a movie set with one of the actors from Animal Kingdom, and I remember looking over at him, and this was right after the Oscars, and I went, "Shame about Jackie." And he was like, "Yeah, dude, you're right." And they got all fired up, and then we had a conversation about it. So that's what I'm going to say. Jackie Weaver as Smurf in Animal Kingdom. You need to watch it.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Writing it down?
Yeah.
Cutting the check?
Yep. Cut the check.
All right, let's take a quick break. And then when we come back, we'll do actor, actress, picture, and director. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Movies, Films, and Flicks. And we're down to four categories. We're flying, Robert.
Man, only 4 categories left.
Are you going to miss 2011?
It was a good year, for sure. I mean, we're already out of it, right? Because it's February right now. Is it February?
Wait, what?
It's February, isn't it? No. Never mind. I'm so confused.
Where am I?
I get confused with when they do the 83rd and 84th Academy Awards, and then it's the year after, but you're celebrating the year before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You said 2011. I was thinking 2010.
Well, 2010 was okay.
2010 was a good year for movies.
How's your 2011 going so far?
Not too bad. I've been trying to catch up on all my movie watching so I could do this podcast.
When are you walking across the states?
In 2 years. 2 more years, I will be walking across.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's that prep going?
Not too bad. I think this is around the time that me and my girlfriend just broke up. And that's when I'm like, you know what? I can walk across the country now.
Well, and if you want to listen to more of Robert's podcasts, Robert, tell him real quick before we get out of here, like, promote your stuff, because you just crossed a major milestone, and a lot of people listen to this guy's stuff. And he has an entire podcast about his walk across the United States.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll talk about that real quick. The Across America, if you search for Across America by Seven Lamb Productions, that's about my trip walking from Washington State all the way to Key West. And my friend Jack joins me and asks me a bunch of questions, and we talk about pretty much my whole trek, which was around 3,700 miles, I believe. So that's Across America, but Seven Lamb Productions actually has a ton of different podcasts. A lot of audio dramas, which are fictional shows. We have everything that's sci-fi, horror, comedy, drama. You can look up Seven Lamb Productions wherever you search for podcasts, and all of them should show up. We have, I think, 12 shows right now with 8 fictional shows, and all 8 are still ongoing. So definitely look those up.
The hardest part for your walk must have been going past St. Pete. Because then you just know I still like you see you're close to your home.
Yeah.
And you still have to go.
I actually stayed at my house for 2 nights before I got back out and started walking again.
Oh, was that the toughest?
Yeah. I mean, walking through Tampa, because I went through Tampa and I stayed with my dad for a little bit too. Like that whole it wasn't too bad because I got to see some friends and stuff, but it sucked because I'm like, I gotta keep going. I have another 2 weeks, 3 weeks of walking still.
How long was the trip?
6 months, 3 weeks total.
Wow.
But Florida is one of the longest states, so it was it took me a whole month to get through Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
That's like when I ran the Tough Mudder, and it's a 12-mile run, but we ran by the finish line. You think you're done, then you had another 2 miles left.
Did you run the whole Tough Mudder?
We tried to do our most of it, yeah.
See, we didn't run the whole time. We walked during some of it. I did it with a couple of friends, but one of our friends was kind of a little bit bigger, so he just couldn't jog the whole time. I think we jogged a few miles here and there, but for the most part, I think we walked.
Right. Yeah, we tried to do as much as possible.
Yeah.
On that. But I did it on a rolled ankle, then I had to go to Toronto and work on concrete for an entire weekend and do a convention and walk the whole time. And then I had to go in film sets and walk, so my ankle's mush.
Yeah.
It looks like applesauce in a balloon right now.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I messed up my legs quite a bit. I get shooting to my legs every once in a while now. I'm like, that's great.
Is that why you always yell occasionally? You're like, ah!
Yeah. I just scream and then I punch my legs. I wish I was joking there, but I'm actually not.
I've seen you do that before. I'm like, man, he hates his legs.
That's what a lot of people think, and I'm like, no. I mean, I do like my arms better for sure. I don't hate my legs.
You ready for best? You ready for best actor?
Best actor? Yeah, let's do it.
And also, just listen to Seven Lamb Productions. He's been crushing it. We've been podding together since 2015, and the evolution of the show, man, it's great to see.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, over 1 million downloads. Hopefully 2 million by the end of this year.
He's cutting checks.
Cutting checks the body can't cash.
All right, so best actor: Colin Firth, King's Speech; Javier Bardem, Beautiful; Jeff Bridges, True Grit; Jesse Eisenberg, Social Network; James Franco, 127 Hours. This is tough because Franco has to carry being in one spot.
Yeah.
Just stuck there. Good performance. Eisenberg, it's a Fincher performance, so it's very understated, but it's excellent. Bridges, many think he should have won his Oscar for this and not Crazy Heart. Yeah. Bardem, he's always good. It was a beautiful performance. And then Colin Firth, The King's Speech. I mean, Colin Firth had been putting in work for a long time. And he, and it was good. It was a good performance. So who do you have here? Who do you predict?
Listen, I like Colin Firth, but I think in this instance, I have to either give it to Eisenberg or Bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Bridges would be cool just because John Wayne won his only Oscar or whatever for True Grit, the original. Like, it'd be kind of cool if Bridges won also an Oscar for playing that character, how many, like 50, 60 years later or whatever. And then Eisenberg was really good, though. I really did like Jesse Eisenberg as Zuckerberg. I thought he was great.
Man, this is tough. Because it's so understated, right? It's not.
Yeah.
Firth is excellent. You know, he has speech impediment, nails it, excellent. Has the gravitas. But I'm saying it right now, Eisenberg.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eisenberg too.
Oh man, you ready? All right, I'm gonna type it in.
Yeah.
Cutting the check.
Can't change it.
Fingers crossed. It's in the mail.
It's done.
It's done. If we break into the mail now, it's a federal offense.
That's true. Even though we did it, we paid the mail. That's why once I write a letter to somebody, I never reopen it because I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah. I don't even open letters.
No.
Like, where does it end?
That's true. Like you just have like a stack of like letters from your grandma, like wishing you a happy birthday, and you're like, nope, nah, I don't trust this one. She's just trying to lay a trap.
You know how many checks
right outside?
You know how many checks have just not been opened for me and money left on the table?
So those are checks that you actually can't cash, and not have to with your body.
And I know they're in there.
Yeah, you know, because you hold it up to the light, right?
Yeah, I have a couple friends that are quite unscrupulous, so I have them do it for me.
Oh, okay.
And then I cut them 10%.
Have any of them been arrested?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's just a line waiting around the building.
I thought you were going to say there's a line and they crossed it.
Yeah, and their bodies couldn't cash the checks that they were cashing.
Yeah. Well, that's what they get for having them bodies that they can't cash.
All right. Natalie Portman, Best Actress. Natalie Portman, Black Swan. Annette Bening, Kids Are All Right. Nicole Kidman, Rabbit Hole. Jennifer Lawrence, Winter's Bone. Michelle Williams, Blue Valentine.
So mine is between Portman or Williams.
Yep, dude, you read my mind.
Yeah, Michelle Williams is really great, and Blue Valentine.
That's a put you through the ringer movie.
Yeah,
that's a tough. But Black Swan, man, it was Portman's time. It is Portman's time. It wasn't. Yeah. I'm speaking like it's in the past. This hasn't even happened yet.
It is. It's her time. I mean, she's been acting since what? She was 12.
And Beautiful Girls, where a dude is like, if I wait 5 years, she'll be 18. And then in Professional, where she dresses up as Marilyn Monroe and sings for Jean Reno.
Yeah.
And she stayed normal and went to Harvard.
That's true. Yeah, and she was great in Black Swan, too. Such a dark movie, too.
I mean, that's a ringer movie. And I guess she did a lot of work to get in ballerina shape, too. And now we know Michelle Williams is always great. I mean, she'll never not be great.
Yeah, but can Michelle Williams be on Tiptoes? Have you ever seen her on Tiptoes?
Yeah, she did Fosse Verdon, where she did a ton of dancing.
All right,
and she won every award for that. So, you know what? I'm going to Portman.
Yeah, I'll do Portman, too.
I mean, she just put the work in.
Yeah. She was great in that movie. That movie was so, like, crazy, obviously, because there's just the type of movie it is, but she was great in it.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I can watch it again.
It's not. I haven't watched it again. I watched it the one time, and for me, like, Darren Aronofsky films are just very hard for me to, like, sit down and, like, watch because they're so depressing.
Would you rather punch your leg for 30 minutes or watch Requiem for a Dream again?
Yeah, no, I'm not watching Requiem again. I watched it once. It was a great film. It was good. My friend, that was like one of his favorite films, and he like watched it over and over again. I'm like, how are you not more depressed?
Oh man, that's a bruiser movie though. And I wish the Cherry movie, Tom Holland, that he was in. Yeah. And obviously you can't make a Tom Holland movie like Requiem for a Dream, but there's just no consequences in Cherry. And Requiem for a Dream, geez Louise.
Oh God, they all hit rock bottom.
Yeah, and then they dig through the rock like I would.
Yep.
You should see my rock bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's only when a tsuna미's on its way.
No, I mean, yeah, it's true. But when I'm depressed and digging holes, it's even deeper.
Dang. Do you think holes like Shia LaBeouf?
I space them further apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Because that was him, right? It was him.
Yeah, okay. Holes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't like digging holes in the desert.
You like digging them in the jungle. You always like
Yeah.
a nice tree canopy.
Yeah,
Right?
I like a jungle
Some
hole.
shade.
Yeah. And then what I do is I lay some spikes up and I sleep in between them. So if anything tries to dive at me, they get spiked while I'm sleeping down there.
So like predator.
Yeah. I
Okay.
once caught one of those while I was
You have
sleeping in
a
a
log swing that comes down.
yeah.
crushes people.
I was in a jungle hole sleeping, and a Yautja hunter was hunting some marines, and it just randomly fell into the hole I was sleeping in. I mean,
Right.
it got impaled in about 40 different ways.
Because you sleep right next to the spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
makes
so,
sense.
and then the spikes go up about 5 feet, so it got impaled, almost landed on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're
The
lucky
thing-
it didn't try to self-destruct.
It tried. But its
You can't
arm was
reach the
impaled.
little
Yeah.
band.
Yeah, all four limbs were impaled. It was quite impressive. I booped the predator's nose.
Does it have a nose?
Yeah.
It has like two little holes or something?
Yeah, I went boop. And then it tried to laser blow me up with its laser thing, but I just sort of turned it to the side. And then it made a bigger hole when it shot
Dang.
into the dirt.
And that was when that flash flood was coming, so you just crawled down there and survived it.
Exactly. If that predator hadn't have tried to blow me up with its laser rocket, I wouldn't have had a deeper hole to go into. And that's how I found this treasure.
It's your own journey to the center of the earth.
Yeah. I saw Brendan Fraser down there.
And giant iguanas with fins attached to their back.
I'm still friends with
I
them.
went old school. I went 50s version.
Hey, I'm still friends with those things.
Really?
Yeah.
Take one home with you?
Oh, yeah. I got it right next to me.
Aw.
Yeah. I dug a hole for it.
That's where he lives.
Yeah.
Iguanas don't live in holes, do they?
I'm just a big fan of bunkers.
So that was one of my favorite levels in GoldenEye.
Yeah.
was bunker.
That's all I ever played.
Yeah. That one. The library went downstairs though too, so you can play that one.
It's really easy for people to find me. Like, so if someone comes hunting for me in New York City, they
Yeah.
ignore every skyscraper and just look into the sewers.
Oh, the sewers, not even the subway.
Nah, I go below that.
You go further down. Dude,
you-
that's like the worst level of every horror video game I've ever played. Is
That-
the sewer level.
That movie Mimic is about my life in the sewers.
Nice. Yeah, you started that, right? You were just mimicking the mimics.
Yeah, and they thought I was a cockroach. And that's what
Wow.
the whole movie got based on.
Damn. Whatever happened to Mira Savina?
It's a great question. She had Mighty Aphrodite, then that.
And
She's
that was
good.
it.
She was in something else recently.
She was in something recently?
Yeah.
I
Or
haven't
maybe
seen-
I'm just thinking about Hollow Man. No, that's Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah.
Well, she's good. She's in The Boys. And I don't want to wreck it. I'm not going to wreck it. Hey, how about Best Director?
Oh, best director?
Yeah, Tom Hooper,
Well,
King's
I go in
Speech.
Tom Hooper.
Darren Aronofsky, Black Swan. David O. Russell, The Fighter. David Fincher, Social Network. Joel and Ethan Coen, True Grit.
Sugar. I'm going Fincher. I think this was the one movie that he should have won an Oscar for.
Yeah, I do too. It's everything. It's his accessible film. Remember he made Zodiac, and
Yep.
it got nominated for the Golden Lion over at Venice, and the Caesar Awards in France. It was nominated, but no one watched it because it's such. I think it's beautiful, but it's not a mainstream film. This is when he tied everything together into one
Right,
unique
that's
package.
the thing is like, and then his other movies like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Fight Club, like those aren't going to get nominated. So like, I feel like this was his best chance. I mean, I guess Curious Case got nominated. Wait, is that yet?
Yeah, that happened 2 years ago. We talked about it.
That's right. I did.
Remember Curious Case of Benji Button?
Yeah, I remember it now. I mean, that one did get nominated, but I think Social Network was the one that like the fact that it was like based on a true story and all that kind of stuff. That was prime Academy Award, right there. He should have gotten it, but oh well. I mean, he should get it. He should get it. Sorry.
All right, so we're both saying David Fincher.
Yeah, Fincher.
Okay, let's do it. So writing his name in, cutting the check, putting it in the mail, never opening it.
Yep.
No one will ever see it. Fincher, Social Network.
Okay.
If you, who would be your second place?
That's hard. I guess either Aronofsky or the Coen brothers. I mean,
Mhm.
I like the Coen brothers. I don't know if True Grit's like, it's not their best work.
No.
It's a pretty film and I like it, but I don't know. Even The Fighter, I like David Russell's. I like that too.
These are all
maybe-
good, right?
Yeah. The only one I just wasn't a fan of was Tom Hooper. I don't know why. It was fine. It's a good film. It's fine.
I really think people would like King's Speech if it lost to Social Network.
Yeah.
which is what we might write that wrong right now.
Yeah. Well, what's nominated for Best Picture?
King's Speech, 127 Hours, Black Swan, The Fighter, Inception, The Kid's All Right, Social Network, Toy Story 3, True Grit, and Winter's Bone. True Grit.
True Gert.
Benji Button. This one's tough, right? Because I do think King's Speech, it wasn't that $30 million grossing gem that won because the Weinsteins, and they did promote this,
Right.
but this movie had legit hype on its side. It made bank at the box office, and audiences did love it. It left audiences feeling great. I'm not saying all audiences, but this is one of those Best Picture winners that made a lot of money. So it's not the precocious.
Right. It's not
thing.
like the indie film that comes out of nowhere that people are like, what is that? I haven't even heard of it.
But I mean, once again, no Toy Story 3. I love True Grit, but we're not doing that. Winter's Bone is a good movie, but I can't have that. I mean, Kids Are All Right. I mean, that's a comedy. A really excellent comedy that was nominated for Best Picture. I think that's kind of enough, right?
Yeah.
Action movies never win. Inception never wins.
No, that doesn't really stand a chance. I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm glad it's in there, but it's not going to win.
So for me, it comes down to Fighter because it's based on a true story and there's a boxer. So Rocky had pulled an upset. But I think there's Black Swan. But I think that's even too. Aronofsky still makes things kind of. This movie's quite lurid and it's quite. There's a lot of horror in it and there's a lot of. It's not mainstream. So I don't see Black Swan winning, right?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
So 127 hours, that's really good, but.
Danny Boyle already had his time with Slumdog.
Exactly. So it comes down to King's Speech and The Social Network for me.
Right. No, yep. I'm the same way. I mean, I'm saying that in the sense of I think the Academy might vote for King's Speech, but personally, I gotta keep going. Social Network. It was just a good movie overall, and I think it's I think that was the best shot David Fincher's ever going to have for winning Best Picture and Best Director.
Yeah, Mank is up for a lot of awards, but he's not going to win at all.
He's not going to win those.
No.
Yeah.
No. So you know what? I'll do it. Let's say.
Social Network.
Yeah, Social Network. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right, so that was it. So we're going to say The Social Network wins the 2011 Oscar for Best Picture.
All right.
Well,
I hope so. I really do.
Well, this was fun, man. We're going to be at the ceremony. So when you watch the old YouTube clips of it, because this is we'll be back in 2021 from our time machine. So you can watch.
I'm the one with the brown hair, and you're like the guy in the background with the other brown hair, right?
Yep, we're both brown hair guys.
They'll see us. They'll see us in the background.
When you see two people just doing their thing, with fingers crossed.
Oh, we'll have our fingers crossed, and you'll know we have our fingers crossed. If there's one thing that you'll know when you see us, it's that our fingers are not straight. They are crossed.
Oh man, this is good. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me, man. I love talking about the Academy Awards.
From 10 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
You're probably pretty annoyed that you fell into this thing every year, because now you got to talk about 10-year-old Oscar wins.
And it brings me back. It makes me think back on a simpler time. Although I don't know if it was that simple.
It sounds like you were going through some things.
Yeah, it was a little more hectic, actually. Wait till we get to 2013 when I was on my walk. I didn't watch a lot of movies that year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Still got a few years for that, though.
So you just listen to podcasts, right?
Listen to a lot of podcasts. But I actually did listen to a lot of podcasts about movies and stuff, so they kept me in the loop.
Got it. So you're you know much more than most people then.
Probably.
Ooh, I like it. Well, thanks for joining me, man.
Sweet talk. Yeah. No, thanks for having me. It was a fun time. And I really hope Social Network wins.
I think when we get to the future, I hope things change.
I really hope so.
We'll have to do the 10th anniversary. Fingers are crossed.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, this was fun. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for Robert Lamb, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.